to the EastPoint Claxton and Western Experience.
Real quick, before we get started, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. And also hit that notification button. This way you'll be alerted when I have new videos that come out.
This is Depew, New York, or Buffalo, winter of 2024. Here, this train is on its way to Toronto, Ontario. It's called the Maple Leaf.
Pouring fresh Colombian coffee into the mug, filled and ready to enjoy.
Nothing like a hot cup of coffee while watching trains. If you're interested in supporting my fledgling channel, please hit me up in the comments. I'd love to honor you with one of our mugs. Claxton Western Experience. Based on Pullman cars from the early 1900s. Now, there was a delay of trains coming in from Chicago, into the Buffalo area. So there were two back-to-back Amtrak trains coming in. Now, this one is going to stop here in Buffalo. It's also going to continue on to Rochester, Syracuse, Utica, Schenectady, Albany. That's where they make that divide, and you can either go to New York City from there, or else you can go to New England, Boston, Massachusetts. So this train was severely delayed. There's going to be some changing of conductors here. And you have customer service in every business. You got customers who've been on this train an extended period of time. Because of the delay, I don't know what took place. Looks like it took place somewhere in Cleveland, because I saw the train scheduled and then it disappeared from the rotation. But here it is. When I talk about customer service, there was a gentleman who got off the train, and pretty much they wanted everybody to stay on the train so that they can, bring on the new passengers that are headed eastbound, so they can get the show on the road and get going. Gentleman was not too happy about that. Probably wanted to stretch his legs, have a smoke. You can't smoke on the trains. There were also people, like I mentioned, there was another train that's right behind this one. So those passengers have been waiting as well. And, they would probably love to jump on this train and get going as well, but that's not the case. their train is coming. It's delayed downtown, actually, at the exchange station, giving this one time to load up passengers and clear out. But there's also freight service as well, that's being slowed down. There's maintenance going on as well. You can probably see the engineers, checking on the status of the engine and whatnot. They're climbing down, checking everything. Conductors and the other train staff are also making sure that the train is maintained so they can get the show on the road. The benefit of this day is I got to see a lot of the operations that took place, a lot of the stuff that's behind the scenes. I love trains. Love trains ever since I was a little kid. What was cool growing up is there was a warehouse across the street from my house, Fay Street Warehouse in Utica, New York. And the Erie Lackawanna used to bring boxcars down. And it was cool. So I get to see live engines right there on my doorstep, bringing boxcars. One of the coolest ones I got to see was the Chessie System boxcar with the cat on the side of it. As a little kid, you try to figure out, what is that? Oh, it's a cat. My brother Bill would take me across the street so I could get a closer look at it. Feel free to comment. I look forward to it. Feel free to share any advice you have. Again, this is a fledgling channel for me. Looking to get it right so I can keep going on bringing content like this. If you love trains too, I look forward to bringing content like this. So in addition to the passenger service, they also have like their own version of like package delivery or freight service as well. Back in the day, they used to have the baggage cars where they would actually load up passengers' baggage on it. But passengers pretty much took their own baggage on this train, so their baggage is with them. So they're loading packages and freight. We're gonna look into that cost and whatnot, what it is to like ship stuff from like Buffalo to New York City or vice versa, compared to like FedEx or UPS. I'm curious. But I want to give it up to the Amtrak staff, trying to hold everything together. So they're not quite ready to shove off yet. What they're going to do is move the train forward a little bit so that they can actually load up that freight, like I was mentioning, into the baggage car. So the Amtrak that's behind this one, they're going to kind of make that one like more of an express one, directly from Buffalo to New York City. And this one's going to be, all stops east, like Rochester, Syracuse, Utica, Schenectady, Albany. And then in Albany, like I mentioned, that's where they have that split, where the train either continues down to New York City or it goes out to New England. So a little bit about my channel. This right here kind of reminds me of it. So back in the day when you had the Pullman service, it was like luxury. You paid for that luxury. You had staff that would wait on you, bring out delicious meals, you know, take care of your lodging on the train for you as well, kind of pamper you and whatnot. And so you had the conductor, you had the porters. So that's the theme of my channel. My channel is going to have Conductor Jeff, who I am. I'm not a real conductor. I'm an insurance agent. I love trains. So in my world, which is the Claxton, EastPoint, and Western, I'm Conductor Jeff. There's going to be some characters as well that I look forward to introducing you to. Could you imagine luxury service traveling to and from, like, say, New York City, Chicago, maybe New Orleans to Chicago, Savannah, Georgia to Chicago, or long distance trains out west to California? What was that like? Luxury service, fine dining, meals on fine china, silver. And folks, just like that, we are on our way. We're heading eastbound. Next stop is Rochester. Hey everybody, I want to thank you for checking this video out. Again, feel free to subscribe, feel free to comment. Thank you very much.